Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the panel for Rogue One, a Star Wars story at Star Wars Celebration Europe. Please welcome to the celebration stage your host, Gwendolyn Christie.
Is everyone excited to be at Star Wars Celebration? Excited. You all look amazing. This is my first Star Wars celebration, and I get to be here not just a fan, but on this stage for the first time while we introduce Rogue One, which is the first Star Wars standalone story. Introducing President and Producer, President of Lucasfilm, it's Kathy Kennedy. Story Group, Kerry Hart. And executive producer, John Knoll. Okay, it's very exciting. How come London?
You know, the amazing thing is, first of all, I want to say we could not be more thrilled, not only to be here today, but to be celebrating 40 years since A New Hope was made in London. We have Lucasfilm people here. We have crew from Episode 8 as well as Rogue One. So it is a genuine Star Wars celebration. A Star Wars story, you know, the thing is we have this amazing opportunity to be able to tell stories inside this incredible universe. And in the past, all the Star Wars movies have been made as either sequels, prequels, and now we can have these standalone movies that can explore different characters, different places, different planets, different experiences all the way around. And I think that that's something that all of us are extremely excited about.
I mean, I think I'm probably a lot like everybody in this audience in that I watched A New Hope every day growing up until that Betamax tape was completely worn out. And if you told me that one day I'd get to direct this film, I'd never have believed you. Like, I sort of think in some parallel world, I'm out there watching me on stage, very jealous, saying, "Shut up, you idiot, I should be doing that." And it's just been the most insane, most surreal experience you could ever have. Every day, just when you think you've had the craziest day in your life, the next day tops it.
Was there a particularly memorable day for you?
There's a million. I guess on one occasion, we were filming, I was with Felicity, and we're in the middle of a shot, and someone just nudged me and said, pointed at this guy in the corner and said, "Do you want to meet Luke Skywalker?" And I looked over and there was Mark Hamill. And I was like, you know when you go up to someone and you're so much in awe of them, I don't know what I said to him. I was trying to be articulate and intelligent, and I don't know what came out. And he was being really sweet and complimentary. And all I was thinking as he was talking to me, I was just looking in my peripheral vision going, please, Lord, someone be taking a photograph of this. Like, no one's going to believe that I met Luke Skywalker. And the problem with this film is you can't talk about it. You can't tell your friends, you can't tell your family anything. And all I wanted to do was go home and go, I met Luke Skywalker. And everyone's like, how was work? And you're like, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, actually, this started about 13 years ago when we were shooting Episode 3 in Sydney. And I heard that George and Rick were developing this live-action TV series. And I got thinking about what sort of fun stories you might be able to tell in that episodic format. And I started playing around with this idea, drawn from the opening crawl of 4 of this sort of Mission Impossible style spy mission to steal the Death Star plane.
I think this particular movie is a perfect bridge into these new types of movies that we want to do, because it is it's grounded in this piece of Star Wars history that everyone knows happened. And every Star Wars fan knows that the Death Star plans were stolen. And really, this is just our opportunity to expand on, as John did, that one piece of information to really build out a completely new story, new characters, but yet it's happening in a familiar moment in time on the Star Wars timeline. And so I think it's a really great blend of old and new. And I think Gareth has done an amazing job of visualizing it in a way that feels really fresh.
I would like to present some of the cast of Rogue One. Introducing Diego Luna, Riz Ahmed, Felicity Jones, Donnie Yen, Janeway, Alan Tudyk, Mads Mikkelsen, and Forrest Whitaker. And of course, as we all know, essential to any good Star Wars film is a good villain, a compelling, iconic villain. Star Wars fans, as Director Krennic, Ben Mendelsohn.